Hi, welcome back to the President series. If you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe to my channel and you'll find more similar videos there. So in this video, I'll be discussing the 18th president, President Ulysses S. Grant. So Johnson, the president before Grant, failed to get reelected in his 1868 campaign. And a man who ran by the slogan, "Let there be peace," would assume the office. This was Ulysses S. Grant, and he was popular as a general in the American Civil War and had a nickname as the Butcher due to his very aggressive military tactics. So Grant was raised in Ohio, and he was a very skilled horseman growing up that perhaps led to his military prowess. He was also a Republican, and along with the Republican-controlled Congress at the time, he was able to accomplish much in terms of Southern Reconstruction while he was in office. He also declared the Ku Klux Klan as a domestic terrorist group, and he sought to overturn Southern states' laws such as the Black Codes that were aimed at diminishing African American rights. Grant was easily reelected in the election of 1872, which is largely attributed to the growing number of African Americans who were now able to vote based on the passing of the 15th Amendment, which occurred during Grant's first term in office. Grant's second term was not nearly as pleasant as his first. During his second term, an equine virus, on top of over-leveraging to support railroad expansion, led to something called the Panic of 1873. This was a debilitating recession that later became known as the Long Depression, and unemployment rose well into the teens, and many of the newly minted railroads were forced to close. Congress supported an inflation bill that totaled $64 million at the time, but Grant vetoed the bill, believing that it would lead to a weakening of the US dollar. Grant's second term also saw many scandals which made him unpopular, in which many of his newly appointed cabinet members were receiving kickbacks.